Greetings! How is everybody's Sunday going? Mine has been busy AF, but I got my new couch in. I did a bunch of cleaning, and I'm just beating myself up that I didn't film any of it. I didn't even take a before or after picture. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm really thrilled with my new couch. I'm so happy with everything that got done today, despite having to work yesterday. I actually didn't get much done yesterday after getting home from work because I was so exhausted. I couldn't hardly function. I managed to get my groceries. That was it. That was the most you were getting out of me yesterday after work. I was done. But I was up rather early today because of the daylight savings, and I got a bunch of stuff done early. And so now I can just sit and relax and basically craft the rest of the day, which I'm pretty darn excited about. And we're going to be playing with some more paint today. I've got my gouache out. I just really want to play with some paint today. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making some like embellishment pictures for cards. Because for those of you who don't know, I also like to make cards, and I'm getting prepared and ready to make my Christmas cards this year. And I kind of just had this idea suddenly pop into my head of making some little painted backgrounds that you can use to stick on card faces. So what I have here is just a plain piece of computer paper. This is actually in the like a light gray color. This is not like the white. See, I don't know if you guys can tell the difference in color here. This is light gray, this is white, and yada yada. So just a simple plain piece of computer paper. I want to use computer paper because it's thinner and it's just easier to rip and glue down. So I'm going to fold this into foursies. So I'm going to fold it in half here, like so. And then I'm going to fold it in half again, like so. So this will kind of give me my my squares or my bases of where to paint. Like this will be like one area for one card, another card. So I can get 4 pictures for 4 different cards on here. And so I want to do it long ways this way. So let's just start here. I'm basically just kind of making abstract backgrounds. I may try my hand at an actual picture or a landscape. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see if I'm feeling brave. But let me get my gouache open up. This is my 112 Himi gouache color set. Oh, can you see some of those colors? That's only part of them. Only part of them, you guys. Here, let me show you in its all full glory. Look at all those beautiful colors. Oops, sorry guys, sorry. Some of them are starting to dry out, but what is the beauty of Himi gouache is all you have to do is add a little bit of water and you can totally reactivate it. So it is okay if they dry out. It's not the end of the world. They are still good. You just gotta add a little water to it. You can scoop some out and add some water to it. Gouache, you can also kind of dilute it with water to make it more watercolor-esque. And so I've got a little paint tray here to mix in. I've got water. I've got all of my paint brushes. Now I just gotta figure out what I want to work with. So let's see. This is my color swatch. So I did a bunch of colors, all of them on here to kind of see what they look like on white paper, all in order. And I'm trying to think here. I really like this blue down here. I'm kind of wanting to do like a little pastel flower garden. So let me find a halfway decent brush. This one looks good. There are actual brushes out there specifically for like watercolors, oils, acrylics, and gouaches. And I want to try and find some brushes. I want to get some more nice fine tipped ones for like details and whatnot. So I wet my brush down a little bit. And let's see, I'm going to actually turn my palette this way, a little bit easier. So I'm going in with this blue here, but it does need to be mixed up a little bit because it did kind of dry out at the top. So I'm just going to use a toothpick to see how thick it is. Okay. So it's not so bad. Little mixy. I can add some water into that. It should be okay. It'll be just fine. That's kind of what most professionals do, is they'll have like a spray bottle and they'll just spray the entire top of it with water. And so get some of this off of the toothpick. I don't want to use my paintbrush to like get in there and mix it. So okay, add a little bit more water in here just to kind of help it. I'm just making a big old sloppy mess. I'm going to start down here, and I'm just going to do little blobs here and there. What I'm generally going for is like a flower garden. That's what I'm going for. So I'm going to add some of the pretty colored flowers. Just get some everywhere here. I'm not being too particular on the shape. Doesn't matter to me. Okay. Now let's go in with a pink. Let's find a pink here. I have a lot of nice, pretty light pinks. I like that one right there. That one looks good. Actually, what I might do to make this easier is actually pull the cup out. These little cups, they actually come out, which is so nice and convenient. So if I just want to pick out a certain color, I can just pull out the little cup. Let's see, that's pink, and that purple are right there, those two colors. So, and what I might do is I might scoop out a little bit of this, so you can actually scoop it out and put it into a little paint tray like that. Isn't that nice? So that way, instead of putting water in there and trying to get it all, I can just do that. And then I can mix my water into there. And this also helps with the mixing of the colors. You don't want to mix your colors on this. I see some people will go in with one color and then they'll go back in and they'll have color from on our paintbrush from the previous one. It's like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. It's like, so I will scoop it out onto a paint palette first. So we're just going to go in with some blobbies. I don't care if they overlap with the blue. I do a bunch of pink ones here. All right, and if I have any leftover paint in the tray, I can let that dry and always come back and add a little bit more water and it'll totally reactivate, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, I want to add a purple. Do I want a purple or a yellow? Maybe I'll do both because I want to try and also make sure to put green in between for the leaves. So I got these two yellows here. There is this purple here, which I like. This is the one. Let's see. It's going to be that one. So what I can do, I need to wipe off my little paint knife. I'm just going to scoop a little bit of that purple out. I don't want a lot. Actually, I'm going to just mix it up a little bit. And I could just go right in with a paintbrush. Gouache is so versatile and you can just, do whatever. I wish I was a better painter. I wish I could really paint like the cool pictures that I see some people on YouTube make some amazing gouache pictures. They're just gorgeous landscapes. And I'm like, oh, I am not that talented. I'll make these purple ones. The weather is very gloomy out right now. It is just screaming fall weather. I am here for it. I'm so happy and cozy. I just want to have me a nice warm beverage, snuggle up with my kitty and my blankets, and just, craft and watch TV the rest of the day. It's only like 3:30 in the afternoon right now, and I'm so ready to just hunker down. I'm ready to hunker down and not do anything else the rest of the day. So that's why I'm just, having fun painting. Painting sounded fun today. It really did. I really wanted to do some kind of painting. I wanted to pull up my gouaches again, do something with these. Okay, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. Actually, my new tripod showed up today. I'm actually not using it just yet because I still do have to read the instructions and kind of test it out, but it's a lot bigger than this tripod. It is much more sturdier. It was more expensive, but it does look like really good quality. And so I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So excited to have a new tripod, you guys. So excited. Okay, I want to play with these pretty yellows. Let's add in some yellow. These two colors are actually going to be those two right there. I might go for that one on the darker yellow. Let's see how. Okay, just gotta see. It's just basically it's just dry on the top, so the nice gooey stuff is at the bottom. And then I gotta get some green to fill in all around for the leaves. And I think I'm gonna put this on the pink card. I have these all already like pre-cut and pre-folded. So imagine like this on top of that. And that's gonna look so cool. And you have complete creative freedom to just like add whatever you want. You can do whatever kind of background, any kind of color. You can actually paint pictures if you wanted to, which I would one of these days really like to just try my hand at and see if I can't do that. Maybe just to kind of look up some simple little pictures and see how I do with that. I might want to add some more blue flowers in here. I don't have enough blue flowers in here. I need some more blue in here. Painting is very therapeutic as well. And what's fun about this is you can just keep them all on your piece of paper here, and then you can just, rip it out as you need it or cut it out. Keeps it all together and organized. And you can do 4 different ones all on one page. Okay. Actually, that's looking pretty good. Okay, now I gotta figure out the green for the leaves. I got a lot of greens here. I'm just not sure which green I want. That one looks good. I kind of want to go for a more darker kind of green since these are really pastel-y. Maybe that green might be good. Which one is that one? I think it is going to be this one. All right, let's go ahead and mix it up a little bit. Some nice soft gooey paint. I'm just vibing, you guys. I'm just relaxing, chilling, and vibing. I hope you are too. If you feel like pulling out your craft stuff on a Sunday afternoon, go for it. You can craft along with me. Even if you're not painting, that's okay. You don't have to paint. You know, grab whatever craft you want. Okay, I'm going to try and figure out how I'm going to do this. I don't want to do blobs like these because these are the flowers. I got to do kind of like leaves. So I'm kind of thinking I might just do a bunch of like little stripes like that, little dollops, because then they kind of look like leaves. And I'm just going to kind of go in all over. What do you think? Does that look okay? Is it looking kind of weird? Is it looking weird? I don't know. I feel like it's looking weird. I'm not good at painting leaves. I'm just, you know, I'm just painting little stripes everywhere. I just don't know how best to paint leaves without making them look like blobs. Should I have a different paintbrush? Is this one too thick, maybe, you think? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. I don't know what else to use. This just doesn't look... That looks weird. I don't know. Can you guys see? Should I have zoomed you in a little more? It looks weird. Is it just me or... It looks weird. I'm just going to keep going because I've already gotten this far, so... I don't know. It looks weird. I want to kind of also get a color to go in the center of all the flowers and kind of make them look like they actually are flowers. I'm not sure if I want to use a brown or a black. I don't think that would look very good with the pastels. I'm trying to keep it pastel, but at the same time make them look like flowers. Should I go in with a white then, you think? Do you think I should do a white in the center of the flower? I don't know. You guys can't answer me because this isn't live. All right, it's okay. Maybe if I just kind of thicken some of these up or something. What I should do is go in with two kinds of green. I should have gone with a lighter color and then gone in with a darker color over top of them. I'm just going all over, trying to fill in all of these empty spaces, leaves. I think I should have gone with a skinnier paintbrush. It's not so bad, I guess. Could be worse. I guess, you know, it's all about practice. Practice makes perfect. You can't expect perfection the first time you do something. It's not looking too bad. Maybe it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm sure, because I gotta remember it's also still a background, so I still probably will stick something over top of it on the card, like a saying or something. Or I've got some cute like little fairy stickers. Those might be good. I'm sorry, I keep bumping the camera. I can't help it. I can't help it. Like it's right there in my way. Okay. Seeing if I'm missing any spots here. Any spots that need more green? Okie pokey. Not so bad. It's okay. We are okay. It's doing all right. Okay. There we go. What do you think? Our first little background. Now, when that dries, I can always like rip it out or cut it down to, you know, whatever shape I want to kind of fit my card. I don't have to use the whole thing. It's a painted background to use for card making. It's plain and simple. That's all it is. And you don't have to use gouache if you've got acrylic paints. You can do that. If you want to use watercolors, you can do that as well. I also have watercolors, which I've had fun with those. I've dabbled in those. Okay. I really want to try my hand at an actual picture. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, but what I want to do is kind of paint a big background. Like I want a solid color. So I'm leaning towards this color right here. That is pretty. So what I want to do is I want to paint like a little coffee cup. Little coffee cup with some coffee in it and some like little wispies coming out of it. So I want that to be the background. And then trying to think what color I'd want the mug to be. Like the coffee mug can either be like this blue maybe. And then we got the colors of like the coffee in here. Ooh, okay, I gotta find that one. Hang on, which one is it? It's gotta be that one. And there's cat hair in it. Of course there's cat hair in it. Why wouldn't there be cat hair in it? Okay, but what I want to do though is I want to get a little dollop of some, because I kind of want to water it down a little bit, just a little bit. All right, I need a bigger brush. Let's see, this one might work for covering the whole space. Okay, let's go ahead and get a little bit of water in there. Just really work that water around. I don't have like a little dropper to where I can actually just like pick up some water and drop it in. I don't have that. Don't have any of that. I kind of wish I did, because I need some more water. But I don't want to dip my... I'm just going to use another paintbrush just to drop some water in there. There we go. That works. That works. All right. So basically, I'm kind of turning my gouache into kind of like a watercolor. I'm really watering it down. It's going to make it a little more, not so opaque, I want to say, not so thick. And it should spread out a lot more too. It should go a long way. So let's see. Yeah, see, isn't that, oh, that's so pretty. And it does, it goes a long way. Oh, I love that color. Oh, that's so pretty. So basically, I'm just painting a background for me to paint my picture on it. So I'm not being too particular about these edges because they'll most likely be cut away. You won't see them. All right. And what's also amazing about gouache is it dries so fast. It does. It dries really fast. Okay. But I got to let that dry before I can actually paint on it. So let's turn it around. Turn it around. What else do I want to do? What should we do? Kind of want to do something fall themed almost. Blending gouaches is a bit challenging because they do dry so fast. So trying to blend them together, a little bit tricky. You kind of have to have them really wet, kind of watered down, just like I did with that. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, oops, clean off my little paint knife. Oh, so many colors to work with. What are we doing? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So many pretty colors. Loving like these orange and golds down here. Those are beautiful. I love this like bright yellow. That yellow was amazing. Really super bright. Let's see, what do we want to do? That's got a ways to go before it can dry. Let's go ahead and just start working with some fall colors. I'm going to take this gold here, this one. Ooh, that one's very thick. Okay. All right, and let's see. I want a dry brush that's kind of bristly. Let's see. That one's too thin. That one might work, although I got these big ones. They're very, very bristly. So what I want to do is I'm just going to just kind of tap it in there. And then I'm going to tap it like that. Oh my gosh, that actually looks really, really cool. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's do another spot here. So what my idea is making like colorful splotches of trees. Oops, you can't see. I'm sorry. So like here's one colorful tree. Another fun colorful tree. Okay, I need another color. I want like an orange. Let's see. I got this orange here, so it's very dark, and then I got this orange. Maybe I'll go for that dark orange right there. Oh, I just stuck my finger in the paint. Of course I did. It wouldn't be me without sticking my finger directly into the paint. Okay, let's go ahead and get this one. This is going to be this one right here. All right, wipe off that. And I'm actually not going to clean this off because it is still dry. If I cleaned it off, I'd have to get it wet, and then it wouldn't work as well. So I'm just gonna still dab it in. It should be fine. There's not a lot of paint on there. Like I'm hardly putting any on the brush. There's like hardly anything on there. Not dipping in too much. Kind of mixing some of these together also. Okay, let's get some red. I could use this one, but I don't know if I want. It's kind of like that one. I got that red. Maybe I'll go for that red. The red that I used for our bloody handprints. Let's see, it should still be halfway mixed. Yeah. Okay, what other color should I add? I should get brown. I actually don't have, like, these are the only like browns that I really have. This gouache that doesn't have very many browns, which is kind of disappointing. And should I add some greens? I need a yellow, like an actual yellow in here. Looks like fireworks. Isn't it awesome? Okay, let's get some brown. So the only brown I got a big cat hair in it. Look at that. Big cat hair in it. Why? Why? That one's really dried out. Hope you guys are having fun. I know I am. I'm just vibing. I'm enjoying my time here. Gotta wipe off my little paint knife every time. All right, I'm just gonna carefully dip in a little bit. Start adding some brown in there. This is so cool. This is fun. And it's such an easy technique to do. And yet it adds so much. It just, doesn't that fall? Oh, it just screams fall. I do still need to get some like yellow in here though. Okay, hang on. Gotta clean it up. Okay, I do need a yellow, but which yellow do I want? I've already used that one. I don't want to use that, it's too close to that. So I'm thinking probably that one. That one right there. There we go. Okay, let's get this one mixed up. Oh, that one's actually still really nice and liquidy. That is good. Okay, let's go ahead and clean up. My desk is such a mess right now. I've got stuff everywhere. All right, just gently dab in, get some yellow on there. And then we're just going to add yellow kind of over the top to add some highlights. We're just gonna use the yellow to kind of fill in some spots that we missed. And you know, if you wanted, you can also go in with a very fine little liner brush and like add some tree branches to make it look like it is an actual colorful tree. Whatever you desire. I'm starting to kind of sound like Bob Ross. I loved watching Bob Ross as a kid. Even some of the colors are starting to mix. That's okay. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that so much. Oh, that turned out really good. Didn't it? Perfect little background. Absolutely amazing. All right, well, we got 3 out of the 4 done. Well, technically 1 is still drying, but, you know, make sure you stick around, you like and subscribe, and, you know, follow along, leave a comment, all that stuff, and always come back because we'll be using these on some cards. I'll show you what my idea is with these and what we're going to use them for. And we gotta finish painting some. You know, I'm not done with this one yet. This one has to still dry a little bit, but I'm gonna try and paint a coffee mug on there. You know? Yeah, so this was just a real chill Sunday. I think I'm gonna go back to sitting in front of the TV. Maybe I'll make a warm beverage or something because the weather looks really nasty. It's actually not that cold out. It's supposed to get warm again this week. Not happy about that. But, you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's past Halloween. Why would we want to have cold fall weather? No. Let's bring back summer. Let's just bring back summer, why don't we? Okay. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope you had fun watching. I hope you had fun just chatting. And yeah, I hope it gave you some fun ideas to try out. And you know, maybe give it a try. All right, I'm going to stop gabbing because I don't really know what to say anymore. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.